I've been busy building, and I kind of noticed that people, there's no people. And then I noticed Kuno here. He's dead. How? It doesn't say how. It doesn't say who. But I'm still noticing a lack of people. Anyway, because of Kuno, I went and got an herbalist, Anne. So, let's hope. Where are you going? You're magical. She just glided. Right here. Anne, yo, over here. Anne. Anne. Alright, let's just quickly look for more people because this is odd. Again, people are missing. And the house I was working on last night, I noticed that nobody came home, and 3 people supposedly lived there. Where's all the people? Okay. No people's here. We have lots of chickens. There's a people. Ooh, there's lots of people. Okay, but where's the rest of the people? There should be a shepherd in here because we do have a shepherd's station. But yeah, we have missing people. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to your attention because it was brought to my attention. And I'd still like to know where all the people are. Yeah, and there's the herbalist. Come right on over here and fix Kuno, would ya? Could you do that? You know, I'm cleaning up this village and making the houses newer, nicer. And all day working in here, one of the villagers, Triss, hung around all day. We even went down into the cellar with me. So the beds used to be here and here. Now, last night, the beds were there. I moved them today. So these folks here, they haven't had the customary 3-day acclimation period. So I'm looking for Triss. I was like, okay, well, she would be over here. I found Triss. She's sleeping in the chest. So yeah. And I'll show you the rest of the houses just as soon as I finish. This is just a quick little peek into what's going on right now. I was missing some people. Couldn't find them. So I thought, well, maybe we'll just go house to house. And you haven't seen these houses yet, but they're looking pretty cool. And eventually, this whole area will be houses similar to this. Looking onto a, I don't know if it'll be a community garden. I don't know. Don't know yet. Anyway, so we were looking for people. There's Brutus. He's our smith, living in what used to be the trader's house. And again, we have no trader. I have no idea what happened to the trader. This one here, you may have met Triss earlier. She's in the box. And Bernadetta. This is this house looked a lot different a few hours ago. So did this one. This is that little teeny tiny one that was so small that you couldn't turn around in it. You couldn't change your mind. It was so small. Anyway, So we decided to level it and start over. And this will be part of the big tour. Right now, we're just kind of looking for the people. So I came around this corner and I thought, oh, people. No, 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 not people. Okay, nobody here. This is the house where I initially installed the herbalist. Not here. But I did find the herbalist. Not here. That's Adachi, a soldier. It's been a while since I've seen a soldier lying on the ground in there. It had been several days before I'd seen any soldiers. So I got 3 new ones. This person here we're not going to worry too much about them wandering off. But here's our herbalist. This is Anne. It's interesting to me that she wandered in here and decided to sleep in this bed. This is not her location. Yeah, it sure enough is. Which is interesting to me too, because when I spawned Anne, it assigned her that she works at where I placed her workbench, and then it gave it a random bed, even though the bed she was standing right next to, which is next to her herbalist workstation, wasn't occupied. So I don't know how the game assigns these things. I'll have to investigate that. Anyway, so we have found that handful of people so far. Let's close these doors. We don't want mobsters or bears. Hi, Bernadetta. This is obviously a new one because she has all the tags. And she sleeps at 205. Is this 205? It sure is. Now, let me show you where I initially spawned her. Or hired her to work. She is way down here. Here. I built this tower and hired three soldiers to man this tower to keep an eye on this end of the village. You can see there's no one here. And I even built this house here to accommodate the new 3 hires. There's no one here. Why did the game assign someone who was employed here to sleep way over there? Good question, huh? Hey, look, there's stuff in here. I keep getting stuff in there. So, as I'm wandering through here, you can see some of the improvements that have happened since the last update. Like the tower, soldier's tower, the soldier's home, house, whatever, barracks. All with the ability to cook and heat. And it has a cellar. Oh, nice. Okay. Sometimes I think I build these things in my sleep and I don't remember what I've done. Oh yeah, upstairs. Not much upstairs. I didn't really decide what to put up here because this, it may not be, housing those soldiers. Obviously, they've moved on. Okay, this one got done. Oh yeah, this got all filled in. It looks much better. Okay, and I don't know what happened to the people who originally lived in these houses. If they were in the houses, I worked around them. But I didn't do anything to scare them off or make them leave or anything. I just carefully worked around them. Because I wanted them to stay in the houses. So, but, okay, why can't I, oh, Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Well, not that I would really need to come down here anyway. This is all basically just for them and for looks. But I can see getting out of there might be tricky. Did we already go upstairs? Anyway, I am putting in the hearth that would accommodate cooking, heating, and a bucket of water. But one thing that I did discover is that doing it this way, let's see, I don't know if I can even get under there to look up. Yeah, I can. Doing it this way, it's probably best to put the cooking pot in the center because it tends to generate a lot of smoke as it's cooking. And if it's off to the side, it'll tend to accumulate right here and not necessarily go up. So, although right now it looks like this one is generating a lot of smoke. Anyway, that's kind of what I had deduced. I'm also thinking, because this is inside the walls and pretty much blocked by this, could make it so that instead of having it tapered through just one or two levels of blocks, we could widen this lower area here and taper it through more blocks. But then that might increase the need to widen this whole area of brick. I don't know. It's just learning things as I go along, figuring things out. All right, let's go see how here. All right, their heating is right here, and their cooking is over here, which it was already here. So I just put a trapdoor on top and hollowed it out a little bit bigger. The scroll racks are over there, and now they have bookshelves here, and I don't know where the people are. Of course, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. They could be out working. I wanted this to look kind of like maybe someone comes in with an idea. They lay the scroll out here, discuss the idea, maybe make their changes, and then the client leaves and they go out here to their expanded workspace and they start working on their project. We did have 2 smiths when we first began, and oh gosh, no, I can't get out of here. There we go. And I saw them wandering out in this area, and now we only have 1, and they don't stay in this house. So, and again, I didn't do anything to make them leave, so there's no reason they should be gone. Yeah. Interesting that they have a very simple cellar when I could have easily dug out much more underneath. But somewhere back here, oh yeah, I gave them double doors, so now I'm going to confuse myself. I wanted to be careful about how far I dug because this here was originally one big cavern. Wide open, lots of sand, and little monsters coming out of it. So I don't know how far down the monsters are. And I don't know how far away these people sense the monsters. So I didn't really want to make a huge cellar down there and run into... Hi there. run into a bunch of mobsters. We now have 2 bulls and a pregnant cow, and I do believe this one is pregnant as well. Yes. And I think you guys might need food. What have we got here? Oh, we've only got this. Okay. I've been building, not taking care of things. You know, you step away from something for a while and you kind of lose track of what was done. Well, I don't know about you, but that's my issue. Okay, is there any other... I think that's it. They only get... Hey, there's a person. They only get fed over here. Okay. Let's put that back. Hey, there's an egg. We got an egg. Okay, so anyway, that's one issue I was having with digging the cellars is I don't know how far down until we run into monsters. Hi. I'd like to know where all of you live. I don't think they all live there. Let's go see the chickens. Look at that. We got babies. Oh my goodness. I think somebody might want food. Okay. Hold on. We'll get you fed. Let's go ahead and pick up that egg. Lots of baby chicks. Oh yeah, they have water too, but they can't get down there. So, if I open that up, I don't want the little chicks to get down there and not be able to get out. Let's see, what do we've got? 4 hens, 1 rooster, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 babies. Okay. We'll have to come back and do the generational elimination thing so that our oldest rooster gets taken away so that he doesn't kill the baby roosters. What? Why? Why are you in here? You don't live here, or do you? Okay, you can live here if you want. Yeah, I'm curious to know if these farmers back there, how many of them stay in that house. Okay, yeah, I know I'm repeating some of this, but in my defense, some of it I don't remember, and other things, something's changed, so I want to make sure that you get to see. Now, this was the second house I did with this particular style, and I'm noticing how big and bulky and too many, for my taste, too many planks of wood here. With the other 2 houses similar to this design, I figured out how to reduce how far over it hangs and how to change the number of these and the design and all of that. So I was going to come back and do some modifications with this one. So keep that one in mind. Hi, Anne. And let's go look at the others, just for some comparison. Say this is the one. It only hangs over half, and I reduced the lines and the size of the corbels. And I think I like this design better than the other. The other one just looks really bulky. So I think I'm going to do some work on that one and streamline it a little bit. But doing it this way definitely requires a little more thought, a little more technique, because you're doing a lot of chiseling with this one and a lot of piecing. Are you stuck in there? A lot of piecing it together to make it all fit and look right. Are you stuck in there, Triss? Can I help you get out of there? Okay. Let's, oh gosh, we can't turn it. Oh yeah, we can. Good. Couldn't turn it before. Uh-oh. What? Is it down here? No. And I don't hear anything. Of course, I don't think I have my... I don't have my mobster volume up high enough to hear anything. Hi there! What are you doing? Okay, are you cold? Oh, have you noticed? We get the little house icon. And I'll tell you what, something else I learned. These were full plaster blocks, and I chiseled them to half, and then just copied it and pasted and stacked and everything, and I could not get the little house icon. And then I discovered if you flip them around, certain ones, and there was this wall over here, all of this wall needed to be flipped, just a 180, and I got the little house icon. I'm glad to see you guys are still in the house. That's so cool. Doing these houses definitely took a lot longer. So, which is why I'm doing this little mini update. Because I am thinking that I'm not going to have this village done before I run out of videos in the can. So you might just get a few more update videos before we get to see the whole village done. These houses here, we're going to flip them so their doors are on this side, same with this one, so that they all open up into this area. This one here is going to get turned so his door faces this way as well. So they're all going to face this area. And I really have yet to decide what we're going to do with this area. At first I thought maybe a garden park. And then I thought, well, maybe a big community garden where all the farmers that live in all this area can come and work here. Because, well, we don't really need much more food because it is just me, and I do have 5 villages to pick food from. So no, you guys don't need to go in there. So we don't really need another garden of food. So maybe just a park with a few trees, maybe a water feature. Yeah, don't know.